Back in World War II, FDR said when the Germans were blitzkrieging all over Europe and taking over this country, that country, then they were attacking England, and England was fighting alone. He said, America must become the arsenal of democracy. All right? England was a democracy at that time, even though it had a monarch. Nazi Germany was a fascist dictator state. Okay. Now we have Russia attacking a country that posed no threat to them, did nothing to them. They had annexed part of it before. And we now have to be the arsenal of democracy because basically they are fighting alone. Ukraine is not a NATO country, so the United States can't just go in and do what we do. So we have to be the arsenal of democracy. Russians go in there, they say, well, the reason why we're going in is because you have Nazis in Ukraine. It's run by Nazis, which is a lie because the leader of the Ukrainian government is Jewish. Go figure. But unfortunately, you have some Republicans in Congress that want to either slow down funding, cut funding, get out of this whole Ukrainian war altogether. Because they know that once the United States leaves, if the United States was to pull out of this war, all the other NATO countries would follow. And Ukraine will be left alone. And the strange thing is that Ukraine is not asking for boots on the ground. Not like some other countries that we fought. When we went to Iraq and went to Afghanistan, we had to put boots on the ground. They're not asking for that. All they're asking for is the weapons to fight the Russians. That's it. We'll fight our own war. We don't need you to come in here. And you have people that say, no, we can't, no. We should slow it. We should cut funding. We should do this, right? But let something happen in Afghanistan again. Oh, yeah, we got to put boots on the ground. Something happened in Iraq. Oh, we got to put our troops there. I think we still have troops in Syria someplace. Got to put boots on the ground. And Ukrainians are saying, we don't need boots on the ground. We don't need you to fight our war. What we need is for you to give us the weapons so we can defend ourselves. And here we are, supposed to be the greatest democracy on the planet. That's that shining city on the hill, all that good stuff. But you have people that are willing to basically take Putin's side in this war and not help the Ukrainians, who are getting bombarded by Russian missiles constantly that aren't going after military targets. They're going after people's houses and homes and towns, infrastructure. It's a terroristic campaign, basically, but you have a lot of Republicans that don't see it that way. So the question now is, are we going to be that arsenal of democracy? I mean, President Zelensky of Ukraine, he's walking around like Churchill now. Hey, we're going to win this. We're going to fight, V for victory, all that good stuff. I think he made Times Person of the Year recently. This guy's trying to lead his country in a fight against a superpower, well, supposed superpower. They should have wiped off Ukraine a long time ago. But apparently their army is not as big and bad as everybody thought they were. But are we going to let them down? We're going to say, no, sorry, can't help you. Yeah, we know you're a democracy. You're a small country being beaten up by a big country. No, we're not going to help you. Sorry. Are we really going to leave them alone? Because if we do that, what are the other NATO members going to think? Maybe they'll leave us alone if Russia attacks us. Putin talks with nuclear war. Putin is not going to launch a nuclear war. Because he may be crazy, may be insane, but he ain't stupid. He knows what's going to happen if he launches a nuclear war. His generals know what's going to happen if he launches a nuclear war. I wouldn't be surprised if he says, okay, I want you to launch a nuclear war, and the generals say, no, we're not going to do that. It's time for you to go home. Your day in the sun is over. I won't be surprised if that happens. Because the generals know what will happen if a nuclear war is launched. That's it for everybody. Maybe except for China. China might still be around, So we have to be the arsenal of democracy. We have that leadership role, whether we like it or not. As far as free democracies are concerned, we are the leader. And it's damn time we started acting like one.